Let's get our tickets for the bullet train from Tokyo Station to Osaka. It's $245 each. I've got you covered. His lordship's taking care of you. Just leave it to your dear Uncle Rexford. And let's see what it's like riding the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Osaka Station. Oh, this looks comfy. Yeah, I splurged for all of us. We're going to be riding in Grand Class. That's a fancy way of calling it First Class. So yeah, we've all got First Class tickets. So let's hop a train from Tokyo Station to Osaka Station. And let's take in these lovely views. Nice. This was filmed a year ago, a little over a year ago, April 27th, 2023. We're starting off in the heart of things at Tokyo Station, Japan's largest railway station. The one that Asunya jokes always looks like a university. 4,500 trains, 800,000 passengers come and go at a station per day. Honestly, Asunya, I think that's become a running joke now when we think of Tokyo Station. Station looks a bit underwhelming. That doesn't look like a college. What happened? I think you're on the other side, mate. Actually, it's the right Tokyo Station. Yeah, there's Tokyo Station. There it is, off in the distance. It's the same account, just change my name. Ah, alright. Well, welcome in, Thorin. Many sub-gates, underground access, surrounded by skyscrapers. There's also a lovely hotel called the Tokyo Station Hotel in there. It's going to be over on this side. It's actually over here. I think that's the entrance right there. Lovely, lovely hotel. Fantastic bar. They've got their own signature cocktail called the Tokyo Station. It's made with gin. And, yeah. Fantastic place. It's part of the small luxury hotels of the world, which I think recently they switched their affiliation from Hyatt over to, what was it, Hilton? Marriott? Something like that? I have to look that up. Let's see, small luxury hotels of the world limited. Yes, they've just partnered up with Hilton. So, I believe it is now possible, those of you who are who like to book your hotels through Hilton, or prefer to use Hilton whenever you travel, you can probably find the Tokyo Station Hotel when you go to the Hilton website. And you can also earn Hilton Honors points towards 3 nights worth of stays. Well, Shay, that's fantastic. I mean, I have to say, probably the three of the best hotel brands out there have got to be Ritz-Carlton, which is under Marriott, but is still sort of an entity all to itself. The Four Seasons, also fantastic. And then Hilton. Hilton is just consistently one of the best large hotel networks out there. They've got a measure of quality control and standards with their properties that I have not been able to find with Marriott or any of the other ones. Hyatt, I think, comes close. They're pretty good. But I have to say, for a consistent worldwide experience, Hilton. Definitely Hilton. Everything from the Hampton Inns and Hilton Garden Inns, all the way up to the Waldorf Astorias and the Conrads. It's just really hard to go wrong with a Hilton. Now, I can see why the now late Paul Kiriazi recommended them so passionately, especially in his book on how to live the James Bond lifestyle. It was actually interesting. I found out that he passed away recently, within the past year or so. He had a short illness, but he was living with his wife over in Japan. I think they had pretty much permanently relocated there, and that's where he spent his retirement years. But sadly, he did pass away after a short illness, and yeah. But his book is still available for sale as an ebook on Amazon. How to Live the James Bond Lifestyle. They updated it last for the movie Spectre. Yeah, I don't know. It was a sad loss. And it was one of the few self-help books that I think actually was really a good source of inspiration. And occasionally I go back to it as a bit of prep material for streaming. And I should love to introduce all of you to the to some of the material, maybe some excerpts or something like that, because I think it's a really helpful book for men of all ages, really, and even the ladies, even for the Bond girls out there. But let's keep going with the video. Let's not get too off in the weeds. Oh, it's beautiful. Such a beautiful structure. I never get tired of seeing Tokyo Station. But today, chat, we're going to be traveling approximately 450 miles. That right there, no one's allowed to use that entrance except for the royal family in Japan. And traditionally they are to arrive by horse-drawn carriage to that special entrance to Tokyo Station. That one is specifically reserved for His Majesty. What does the station master's office look like? I imagine it must be rather grand. One would think, anyway. I'd be terribly disappointed if it was just some drab office. This used to be an old post office building. It's now been renovated into an office tower, and then up around this area, they've got this fantastic observation deck which is free and open to the public. Traveling on the, I think, the Hokuriku Shinkansen? But before we ride, going to the View Gold Lounge. It's sort of like the lounges, the airport lounges that are available for free to first-class passengers. Not allowed to film inside. Makes sense. Only photos allowed here. Fairly standard fare, but that is awfully nice. And I imagine it's a lot quieter than hanging out in the main station. Old pictures and paintings of Tokyo Station. There's a lot of history with this building. Tables with the power outlets and overhead lighting. Looks like we've got some tea and some biscuits. No, we've got coffee. I love the china, though. Bathrooms are nice and clean. And I mean, look back there. Staff has even folded the toilet paper into those little triangles, make it easier for you. That's something that often you only find at luxury hotels. And of course you get Toto washlet. Because it's Japan, and that's what they do there. Got some orange juice. The orange juice over there is fantastic. Right, time to go to the platform. Doraemon! Looks like Tokyo Bananas with the limited edition Doraemon design. Amazing. Tokyo Bananas, always great gift for anyone who loves Japanese snacks. They're like these banana-flavored Twinkies, but instead of this corn syrup-laden sweet whipped cream in the center, it's like pureed bananas. Tokyo to Kanazawa, 2.5 hour ride. I believe this is our train. Staff's got 7 minutes to clean the entire train, and they've got it down to a science. They do such a good job that Harvard's business school made it a study. There's our Grand Class seats. They're getting those prepped now. Getting them turned round. Welcoming us aboard by bowing. Welcome to Grand Class, chat. Seat makes us feel like a rich. I love feeling like a rich. Do you like feeling like a rich, chat? Overhead racks similar to those that you find on the aeroplanes. And of course, we depart Tokyo Station on time, 10:24. Not a second earlier, not a second late. And every passenger gets a bag by the purser. Let's see what's in this. That is a table. Go on. Well, get your table out, man. Come on. No, that's it. No, don't unfold it yet. There you are. Such steerage class behavior. Grand Class Premium Mineral Water. An onboard menu for the spring season. Let's see here. Oh, back up a minute, man. Hang on. Grand Class delivers quality and spaciousness unprecedented in train travel. Our service reflects the comfort and tranquility of the countryside through which you will travel. We will be attentive to your individual needs so that you may enjoy the trip in your own way. Well, that's awfully nice of them. Rex, I take this as your late birthday present for me. Yes, indeed. By the way, happy birthday again, Spectre. I meant to send you a DM earlier, but I got about two... oh gosh, everything's for free here on the menu. I meant to send you a DM about it, but I was about 2 vodka and cokes in, and I don't hardly remember much from last night or the night before last. All I know is that we we had a movie going in the server. That's fine. PC's been having a meltdown all day. Oh, I can only imagine with the heat over there, Spectre. Cheers, indeed. But yeah, enjoy this virtual train ride from Tokyo to Osaka, courtesy of myself. You're most welcome. Now let's back up a bit and take a look at our menu here and see what we've got See what we've got to eat here. There's actually quite good food from what I see. It looks like some stuff from Dean and DeLuca. They always have good stuff. Let's see. Red or white wine, beer, sake, cognac, non-alcoholic sparkling wine. You can get a hot drink of green tea or herbal tea or coffee. They got cold drinks. They got some apple juice or some black oolong tea or maybe an iced coffee, some mineral water or some sparkling water. Ever since I tried to re-download Rocket League, it decided, nah, you're not going to play it. Had that bad of a meltdown, it almost tried to fry the computer. Goodness gracious. I'm almost nervous to open up Rocket League myself. Maybe I'd better just uninstall the thing. Let's see. Western fare from Dean and DeLuca. You also got Japanese fare. Let's see, what do we have here? Salted. I do wish you would unfold the... It looks like they've got some sort of beef shepherd's pie for the Western fare. Strawberry cake for dessert. A salad with koji hearts and bonito cheese. So for right now, fuck you, Rocket League. I think it's an issue on my end, Lamau. Yes, might be. Let's see. Japanese fare. We've got a savory tart, corn, shrimp, and green peas. Green pea castella with simmered vegetables served with miso clams. Seafood paste wrapped in fried tofu, and rapeseed buds and French beans. Chicken meatballs with cartilage. Mashed potatoes and something else. Fava beans. And something with mango. Oh no. Looks like we got seated next to fussy child. Salami appetizer. Fuzzy slippers. Probably only and a spot to set your shoes. Super. Got some magazines and things to read. When in trouble, refer to the instructions. They're so fancy and complicated, it needs its own instruction manual. There's an attendant call button when you want something. A lot of buttons for seat reclining. The seat will slide to the front ever so slightly when reclining. Equipped with a footrest. It's not lay flat seating, but it's almost lay flat. It's reclined back quite a bit. Be back on phone. Alright, Spectre, that's fine. Adjustable neck rest with swappable cover makes it easier for them to keep that clean. Large, luxurious window views here. Ah, they've got carts similar to what you find on the aeroplanes. Meals here. With a small bottle of red wine. Rather like the glass. But seemed to be an original. Muscat Bailey. And let's see, our cameraman opted for the Japanese-style meal. That does appear to be rather light fare. Train has moved to high-speed operation. Now going on at 265 kilometers per hour, or about 164 miles per hour. But it's so smooth you can pour your wine with the greatest of ease. Cheers. The wine was good. Not a strong one. No, I imagine not. The wine is not particularly strong drink. Hard to choose which one to eat first. No idea what that is. Looks like the shrimp and... yeah, it's a shrimp tart. Completely new taste. Like shrimp and corn and some other things. Looks delicious. Got a roll of something with a green bean on top. Oops. Almost looks like a quiche of some kind. A sadi clam, mushroom and spinach. Jelly-like green something or other. A green bean cake. Didn't know it was possible to make a cake out of green beans, but hey, there you have it. Small but good appetizer for your alcohol. What I liked most is this cake. I wonder how all of... ooh, a mango and butter cake. That does sound delicious. I wonder how the whole palate would be affected if he had opted for white wine instead of red. Or maybe even a beer. Running through Saitama, Gunma, now entering Nagano Prefecture. Nagano, chat, you'll remember, they hosted the Winter Olympics about 30 years ago. Karuizawa, a resort town. The wealthy have their second homes to holiday over there. Wouldn't mind having a second home to have a holiday there. A lot of tunnels between Nagano and Toyama Prefecture. Well, of course, we don't want to disturb all of the wealthy, all of the wealthy and rich people with the loud noises of a train rushing by. Amenities like a luxury hotel. Fully censored washroom, quite sanitary. That is non-potable water, do not drink it. Needless to say, the restrooms and urinals are clean. There's a super large restroom. This one is meant for those who have physical disabilities. And of course it is equipped with a bidet seat. Fastidiously kept clean. Super smooth, quiet flushing. Nagano's... the nature in Nagano Prefecture is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that chat. Yes, if you get tired of a busy city like Tokyo and all the hustle and bustle, just head for Nagano. You'll come back refreshed. Honestly, I would say it's time for a cognac or a brandy. What are we ordering, mate? Ah, sake time. Katsuyama won first place in a sake championship. And more salami in the bag. And a pound cake. Hey! We love a good pound cake, don't we? Got flashbanged a bit as we were pouring, but that's alright. Kanpai. That's the Japanese word for cheers. A very sweet taste. I have to give that a try myself. My type of sake, love it. Cured sausage of fermented and air-dried pork. One of the more popular appetizers in Japan. cake is delicious as always. The Japanese know a thing or two about their baked goods. Ah, the Nihonkai Sea, or the Sea of Japan as it's known to the rest of the world. Now entering Toyama Prefecture. Pastor noticed our cameraman loving the sake, gave him one more appetizer, a salt chocolate. I'm guessing that's going to be pieces of chocolate with a little bit of sea salt. So, a little bit of salty, a little bit of sweet. Ah, look at all that greenery, chat. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, and the mountains. Ah. The scenery is beyond grand class, yes. The scenery is priceless. You cannot put a dollar, a yen, a pound figure on any of that. You just can't. After Toyama, we go to Ishikawa Prefecture. The capital city is Kanazawa. I'm just whooshing along at this point. Shortly arrive in the Kanazawa terminal, meaning that this grand class ride is coming to an end. Sad. Sad face. Thank you, grand class. Would love to see you again, hopefully. Oh, sad. It's all over. No. But I want to stay on grand class. I don't want to be with the rest of the peasants. We're halfway through the route. Exiting the gate, taking a stroll around the city of Kanazawa. Let's go check it out, chat. The fare ticket from Tokyo to Osaka will still be valid, so we've got time. It's like a display for sumo wrestlers. Oh, look at that. So when it comes to Kanazawa, chat, you can visit the Higashi-Chaya district in the Kinrokuin Goden. We're taking a city bus going around the city in a loop. So we're taking the scenic route. Just 7 minutes from Kanazawa Station. This is the Higashi-Chaya district. The area is known as Little Kyoto. There are traditional houses, row houses lining up in Kyoto, which will immerse you in that feeling of ancient Japan. Gosh, that is got to be quite the ordeal, even for that compact little Toyota Crown cab. But this is less crowded than Kyoto, so it's easier to take good photos. The crowds in Kyoto lately are absolutely bonkers. Stopping by a takoyaki stand, as our cameraman is from Osaka. Takoyaki, traditional Osaka food, but this Kanazawa variant has gold leaf sprinkles, which Kanazawa is apparently famous for. So if you want something with gold sprinkles on top, head for Kanazawa. You'll find a lot of foods with gold leaf sprinkles hidden there for that added bit of luxury. And it seems like there's a crying baby everywhere we go. Bad luck, mate. Still, at least he's got a good sense of humor about it. Little minions on the street. Hyakumanyaki. Watch out for the attack of the kite. Snatch your food. I think they mean, what is that, a hawk or something? Yes, they will try to snatch your food. You know, just walking along, minding your business, and then someone's flying a kite, and that kite tries to snatch your food. The thieving bastards. Tea time! Hyakumanyaki. It's a snake cock. What? Let's try that again. That is a snack cake. It's got a face on it, with a little moustache. Looks like quite a little cute hipster. No idea what face it is. I just told you, man. It's a cute little hipster. But it is a matcha ice cream sandwich. I love matcha ice cream. It's one of my favorite flavors. We head next to Kinrokuin Garden. A must-visit place in Kanazawa. A golden ice cream cone. Either that or it's golden poo on a cone. Fountain. Lovely fountain. Considered one of the 3 great gardens in Japan, together with Kairakuin Garden and Korakuin Garden. You have a full overlook around Kanazawa City, and the views are spectacular. It extends over almost 25 acres, with seasonal floral displays, streams, ponds, and waterfalls. You can now fully enjoy the beauty of Japan in one garden. Oh, look at that. You got a swan or a ducky. History tells us the garden was first created in 1676 as a private garden, then opened to the public in 1871. It was the private garden of Kanazawa Castle. Being April, it's a lovely day for a walk. Absolutely gorgeous. We hear crows, but what are the crows? Must find crows. There's a crow. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Gotcha. Does anyone else need to have a wee after seeing that? Next destination is Osaka. 166.2 miles from Kanazawa. Osaka, that's not the right direction. That's the way we're going. Don't think you can zoom all the way over to Osaka, mate. Let's see. This fountain is sourced by the Kasumigaike, or Misty Pond. Reaches a height of 3.5 meters. It's the oldest fountain in Japan. There's a QR code if you don't believe us. Oh, really? It was not a fountain, but the fountain. Right. 3:17 p.m. Back to Kanazawa Station. Buying a ticket. Not a Shinkansen, but express train on non-high-speed rail. The Thunderbird Limited Express. You can get ordinary class or green class. Of course, green class is the most expensive route today. Not many remaining seats. Better get one while you still can. Just under $50 for the Thunderbird Express on green class from Kanazawa to Osaka. We depart on platform 1. Oh, wait, no, not 1. Platform 2. And it plays magical music when it arrives. Train looks so big and cool. Hell yeah, it does. Made of 9 coaches. Gosh, it looks like a Japanese version of Gordon from Thomas and Friends. Next to Osaka in 2.5 hours. And of course, we leave Kanazawa on time, 4 p.m. Welcome to Green Class on the Thunderbird Express, everyone. You can use the footrest as long as you take your shoes off. Floor of the cabin is cloth, so it's like we're living in a living room. Got some snacks. Can of Pringles, looks like sour cream and onion flavour. And a yuzu Maiden soda. Never had one of those before, but it sounds refreshing. Maiden probably means young lady, so more like maiden. Ah, okay, so it's almost like a sparkling lemonade. But no idea why it's the Maiden. Or maiden. Maiden. Or maybe because there's a pretty girl on the label there. Our cameraman is very much into the sour cream and onion flavour these days. Wondering why is it so delicious? This is sour cream and onion, man. Perfect combination. The elevated railway is the Hokuriku Shinkansen that's now currently under construction. It'll be extended to Osaka in the future, but currently ends at Kanazawa. When the high-speed rail opens, the Thunderbird Express will be retired. I mean, it makes sense. You've got a faster way to get there now. The tranquil views of the countryside might not be so tranquil on the high-speed rail. Be breezing by it too quickly to really take much notice. I'd like the high-speed experiences around Japan, but building elevated railways, it is said, may bring destruction to beautiful landscapes, so may not always be a good idea. I don't know. I mean, it's just an elevated bridge, and it's not really... It's not like they're raising everything to the ground and salting the earth. Come on. Now entering Fukui Prefecture. Mini Truck Brothers! That sounds like the makings of a good video game. The Truck Brothers. The Lottie Bros. This train offers us tremendous, beautiful views. Yes, indeed. Oh, look at that chat. Remember the Thunderbird Limited Express, which is one of the must-ride trains in Japan. Highly recommended. Oh, so lovely. We're now entering Shiga Prefecture. You simply cannot miss the view of Lake Biwa, largest lake in Japan. Looks like we got some boats out there. It's a sea on the land! Stunning views. Amazing. Absolutely brilliant. How have we not rode on this train before? I'm jealous of people who use this train every day as a commuter. Every day must be a joy to them. I mean, that has to be quite the relaxing view. I know I would never get tired of it. It's sunset time. (6:04 p.m., 1800 hours. We left Kyoto, and we'll next stop at Osaka, finally. Mitsubishi Motors facility. Might be their headquarters, too. A farewell song to today's journey. Hang on. We need to listen to it. Let's pause the music. Welcome to Osaka, everyone. Busiest city in Western Japan. The glowing sunset from the sky seen through buildings is epic. Yodobashi Umeda. Just as big as Yodobashi Akiba. Arriving at Osaka Station on time at 6:39 p.m. We expect no less. In total, takes over 8 hours from Tokyo. But once they expand that Shinkansen, they'll probably be able to cut that down by... What the hell is that? That is some cursed imagery right there of the Chinese premier. And I know for a fact he does not have a six-pack and abs of steel and pecs of steel. He's actually a rather fat old man. Even if you don't spend time in Kanazawa, it takes around 5 hours. The ordinary route only takes 2.5 hours. This route is for the pros. God, look at that chat. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love it. I need to go back. I have to go back to Japan soon. I really do. Hope you enjoyed this travel through my lens. Yes, indeed, Travel Geek. We loved it. Thank you so much for letting us tag along. And for allowing me to pretend that I just bought first-class tickets for everyone in chat. Stayed at a capsule hotel after this, so I hope you'll enjoy the video together with that. Trying Japan's oldest capsule hotel, which opened back in 1979. Goodness gracious. Starting from the most expensive class of Shinkansen and ending with a capsule hotel. Because at this point, Travel Geek ran out of money. The shit amount of people. It's a busy city. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Travel Geek. Thank you, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I'm definitely going to leave you a like. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. If you have any thoughts, questions, or ideas for future videos, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. You can also follow me on Twitter @LordRexworth for more updates and behind-the-scenes content. And if you want to support the channel, check out my Ko-fi or Throne pages. Links are in the description. Finally, be sure to visit LordRexworth.com and follow me across all platforms. That's LordRexworth.com. Until next time, I wish you all the best, and God bless.